everyone, I'm Daniele Belfiore, and today I'm going to present my internship that I did within AXA Group operation at EPFL Innovation Park. So the name of the internship was actually Rethinking Human AI Collaboration, which is a very broad thing. So with my supervisor, Valerie, we tried to start with a question. Can we overcome an architectural limitation of AI products just by intervening on the user experience? In particular, we were talking about large language models. So it's saying, is it all about chatbots? Can the user experience bring chatbot a step further? And throughout the 6 months, we went through the full double diamond design process, which starts from this question, the starting point. It goes through a process of discover and definition, and it gets to a well-defined problem. And then to get to a final output, it goes to two more phases of developing and delivering. So we found our problem specifically in hallucination and RAG products. And we defined 3 sub-research questions that would guide our development for the final output. So we were saying, do visual affordances guide the reading of the users? Does interactive contextuation foster scrutiny? And does friction break the user's automation bias? So basically, our goal was to develop an experiment that would test different and alternative interfaces of a chatbot, of a large language model system. We had a pre-experiment session where we were just testing random interfaces, random scoring systems, and we were trying to see if people prefer or be overloaded by highlighting all the named entities in output or scoring the chunks that would be part of the RAG system. And ultimately, we started defining the experiment. We started with a control group, which is a very plain and simple chatbot interface with no intermediate step between retrieval and generation, where all the chunks that are retrieved for the generation are used and collapse below the output. And that if you would just overlay over the citation bracket, you get access to a pop-up showing you the cited chunk. And then we developed 3 alternative treatments for this research question. In one, you could choose the specific chunk that the RAG retrieved and the chunk that you would like to use in the final model output. Another one for visual affordances was using a special scoring system developed by us to highlight the reliability of each segment of the final output. And the ultimate one is about friction. So we were fragmenting the output into multiple sections so that the user would have every time to click to show the next section, supposedly reading more and triggering more second system thinking. And for the final part, of course, we went to a data collection that would be essential for this kind of tests, both on the qualitative side and on the quantitative side, involving also a survey on to assess the usability of the system and the NASA TLX cognitive load test. Thank you.